What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 30 of our Leipzig career mode, and today we have got a couple of games where you have Mainz in the league, Frankfurt in the league, Freiburg in the league, and then Hertha in the league. It's all about the league today. 4 games for you, and of course the league is very, very tight. Freiburg will be the game we sim, but as you can see, it's very, very tight here. Bayern 3 points ahead of us, though we have our game in hand, and should we win it, we'll both be on 57 points. Going into the last 12 games of the season. It is incredibly, incredibly tight here. But everyone's fit. We've got this game against Mainz, so let's jump into it. See if we can grab the 3 points. That gets played out to Klosterman here. And played inside nicely as well. Get back out to Klosterman, who's kept his run up. And Klosterman, can he find that ball in? He can! Oh! I thought he finished that. That would have been an excellent, excellent goal. He's taken this first time on the bounce. Hits it sweetly. Just past the post, though. Nice turn back inside. Here's Keita. He's going to try and drag it forward. And a really good run being made by Jovic here. And Jovic is onside. Good save. Oh, a massive, massive opportunity early on here for Jovic. Couldn't quite finish it. Gets played into a really good space. Nice step. Holding on to it nicely. That's a really good ball in. That's 1-0 to Mainz. Ugh, they've taken their chance. We have not. And that's the story right now. 1-0. It's a good ball in there. And I believe that's the Suarez from Watford. Either way, he scored. They're just kind of moving the ball around there. Gets in. That pass there is just perfect, isn't it? Perfectly placed. Perfectly timed. Suarez has given Mainz the lead. That's good movement here from Mainz. We do get a touch onto that, but it's not enough. We win it back that time. Nice turn back into space, and now can we break? And there's Jovic running away from it a little bit here on this right-hand side. And he steps into space. Lovely finish. And we have pulled it back. 1-1 here. And this time, Jovic does finish off the break. Taking a little bit more time just to set himself. But it's a good ball right through the middle here. That touch from Jovic. Almost a little bit too much, but perfect in the end. 1-1 on 43 minutes. Oh, I've stepped up. How in the world have I been stepped up on there, too? Oh, no. It switched off to that guy, and it kind of just hesitated there after the ball had gone. That's crazy. And before we could even get our bearings after leveling it up, Mainz go ahead. And there it is. See, he's kind of just stepped back up there. I didn't even mean to do that. Normally I like to pull defenders forward, but that ball was already played and he stepped back the opposite way. It's an excellent finish from the Mainz man. And on 50 minutes, they've retaken the lead here, 2-1. Angelino. Can we do something from this position? Back inside. Here's Leimer. And Kunku making a run into space. Gets it out there to Klosterman. And Klosterman, can he slide it back across Skull? What a brawl from Klosterman there. And he's leveled it. Or Jovic has leveled it, but the pass is what really done it. It's a tap in at the back post for Jovic. But what a ball this is from Klosterman. It's his last action as well. As the towel's coming onto the pitch. But what a pass. Incredible, really. And Jovic has slammed it home. And now can we find a winner? 74 minutes gone. It's 2-2. Nice tackle. Here's Cunha. One more. We slip it through to Nkunku. We can. Steps back inside. Here's Jovic. Trying to find something here. Now what can we do? Here's Keita. Kind of just looking for a pass. Gets it out to Cunha in a little bit of space. And Cunha can slide it across. And it's Jovic. It's a hat trick. And it's the lead as well. 5 minutes between goals. And we've turned it right round. 80 minutes gone. It's 3-2. And the Serbian with a humongous hat trick. How big can that goal be? We have 10 minutes here to hold on to this. But what a turnaround in the last couple of minutes. And Cunha's all alone out here. Just lays it inside. Not sure where the fullback is. The center back gets pulled across. Jovic all alone. And it's 3-2 here. 10 minutes to go. Can we grab an all-important win? Dealt with very nicely a minute to go as well. Have we done just enough to escape Mainz? As Atal brings this forward. Excellently done by Atal. And that run from Sabitzer, I was hoping it would be a little bit quicker, but that should do it, and it does. A huge come-from-behind win. 3-2 the final. Jovic with the hat trick as he goes and collects the match ball. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff in the end after going behind. And we grab the 3 points to take us level with Bayern on 57 after 22 games. And as I said, there are only 12 games left. There'll only be 9 after today. It is, it's getting down to crunch time. We really can't afford to drop too many more points. As you can see, level at the top here. We're both 10 points out of Dortmund, who were level with us not so long ago. And we are cruising away. And now we have a very, very tough game against Frankfurt. It seems every team that pulls up into the top 4, we end up facing. It's almost like on a cycle. It's pretty incredible. But Frankfurt here are 4th. And this will not be easy. And everybody is fit and raring to go. Sorloth wants to play. I may bring him onto the bench. But this is all about the first team today. Do we want to bring anyone else out here? I kind of want to bring Gravenberch onto the bench. Do it ahead of Kabak. And I want to start Atal on this right-hand side. So let's jump into this. Leipzig, Frankfurt. Let's go. Kanate. One more. Fekir. And Fekir can play a really good ball into Nkunku. And Nkunku slides it across, and it's Jovic. It's 1-0. It's lovely football. As we open up the Frankfurt defense. 16 minutes gone, and we've taken the lead. And it's that man Jovic again who continues to score loads of goals. That should be him top of the goal-scoring charts. He was one behind Lewandowski to start the day. It's an excellent finish. Not today. Start the episode, and he's already had a hat trick. And today he's been scoring in bunches. He scores one there. It's a lovely move. It's 1-0. Back inside. Fekir, nice turn. Finds Jovic. Holding on to it. Dani Olmo back to Jovic. I'm just kind of moving the ball around here as it comes to Jovic again. And Jovic does well to make a little space. What a finish. 2 quick goals from the Serbian. And he's given us a little bit of space here between us and Frankfurt. It's a lovely finish. He just does enough to make that extra yard of space as we move the ball quickly around. And here he does. Just moves that space. Just wallops it toward goal. It's an excellent finish. I'm not sure how close to the goalkeeper it actually got. Actually, has a bit of a gap there. It's an excellent, excellent hit. And it's 2-0 on 21 minutes. Nice play here by Frankfurt. We managed to nick it off them and turn the other way. Out wide to Fekir. And a run's being made forward by Jovic, who's on a hat trick, remember. He steps back inside. Jovic, there it is. Is that game over? It's a 10-minute hat trick for Luka Jovic, who is all over this defense. It's a great ball out to him, and he's just got one player to beat, and he does it so easily. It's excellent. It slips out there, and then he just steps back inside, loses him, hammers it home. It's an excellent finish, a quick hat trick, and it's 2 games running with a hat trick now for Luka Jovic. Though this time, we're not conceding the goals like we did against Mainz. 3-0 on 27 minutes. Gets played forward as well. Here's Fekir. Can play it into space, and Jovic is trying to break away, and he has. And it's Luka Jovic. He wants another, and he gets it. It's so simple. Every time they give the ball away, Frankfurt, they leave humongous gaps, and Luka's just run right into it. It is the Luka Jovic episode. It's the Luka Jovic show. I'm not sure what that center back's doing back there. He's all over the place. A clinical finish. And it's 4-0 on 37 minutes. All have come from Jovic. All 7 goals we've scored today have come from Luka Jovic. Nice turn back inside. Is there another on here? It's Fekir. And that's a great ball out there. And Dani Olmo, wow. It's stunning football. It's quick football. It's easy football. And they're making it look great, aren't we? They are We are whatever. An easy ball out there. And once again, the fullbacks are lost. Not sure where they are, but what a finish that is from Dani Olmo. Just hammers it home first time. It's 5-0 on 40 minutes. Nicely done. One more on here, and the run's being made right through the middle for Nkunku. And Nkunku stretches it wide. It comes to Fekir, touches it on. It's an easy finish. And as I said right before halftime, we have figured out what they're doing. And they are playing 3 center backs and no fullbacks. They're playing like 3-4 almost. They have very high wingers and no wingbacks whatsoever. So they just have the 3 at the back. And we have 3 up front. And it's as simple as that. We're tearing it apart. 6-0. Out wide here. There's space for Angelino to run into. Now can we slip that ball through? We can. Dani Olmo. There it is. Another. We have hit 7. With 5 minutes remaining. It's so simple. They are so stretched. It's been a pretty wild last 20 minutes. I probably haven't showed too many highlights from it because we've scored 6 already. Number 1 and number 2. Nobody's really finished anything off. But it's been like this the last 20 minutes or so on both ends. That's an easy finish. Or a really good one at least. We've hit 7. And with 5 minutes to go, Frankfurt just want this done. Get that out wide. Nicely done. It's Hal. And that's a great ball in. Can't quite get a header onto it. Headed down, though, to Angelino. That gets played in nicely. It's good football here. One more out to Angelino. He clips that back post. What a move. It's 8. Is that Dani Olmo again? It is. He's got himself a hat trick. Imagine grabbing a hat trick and not even scoring the most goals on the day. That's what's happened here. We've hit 8 against Frankfurt, who sit in 4th. They've been dreadful today at the back. I don't know how this system works. It's an excellent clip ball in, and look at this finish. The move up into the finish was excellent. But the finish here, very, very nice. Acrobatic to get up there. A hat trick for Dani Olmo, 4 for Jovic. Fekir contributing as well, as we are going to come away with a massive, massive win here over Frankfurt. Letting not Leipzig. Dani Olmo's going to collect the match ball, which is sort of ridiculous, but Jovic has had the hat trick last game. He might as well have it. But what a game. Top to bottom, excellent. Very clinical. Letting Bayern Munich know that we are not fading away from this title. We faded away a little bit last year toward the end. We cannot do it this year. Bayern haven't played their game yet, but we've moved 3 points ahead, and they've drawn Bayern. Bayern have drawn their game. We have a 2-point advantage now over the German Giants. That could be absolutely massive as we move forward. Keep your feet on the ground, Sorloth. Good lad. I expect top performances from Leimer, who's an 89 overall already. I feel really bad for Tyler Adams because I want to play him. But how do you drop Leimer? How do you do it? Alright, so we're going to sim this match. We're going to change the system to this one here. But we're also going to change the team because we have got some players ready to roll still. We're going to get Klosterman a run. Sabitzer can play. Jovic is going to start. I kind of want to play Poulsen too. We're going to play Leimer here. But do I want to play Adams? No, we'll play Leimer. On the left, Angelino, Kabak, Schurz. That should be okay. This should all be okay. We're going to bring Nkunku onto the bench. And we are going to go from here. So let's jump into it. This is our sim. We get 3 jump-ins. They're playing a 4-4-2. Hopefully we'll be able to dominate them through the middle. We shall see. Let's jump into it. Freiburg, Leipzig, a win here to keep up the pressure. Every time we jump ahead of Bayern, we drop points the next day, and we cannot do that anymore. We cannot do that for the rest of this year. We have got to hold on to it. There is a 2-point gap now, and hopefully we can do a little bit of something with this. One thing about this, when they show the logos up, they're always blurry. Surely we've got some better logos than that. Anyway, we deal with it. Jump on in. Now, can we deal with it? We should have the middle here. I'm just even looking at the pitch as it is, even if they want to play up the wing, we should control the middle. We'll see how it goes. Though they have 4 players on our 4 upward. If we can, you know, just have a player drop back a little bit. Tyler Adams, hopefully that should give us the numbers in the middle as they give the ball away here. Can we do something from the giveaway on it here? Back down the middle, and that's what we want to see, is that pass gets blocked. And they come forward. We get a touch. We do manage to win it. And then give it right away. That's a really poor pass. 20 minutes gone here as they come forward. Trying to maneuver a shot. We do manage to nick it off them. Please don't give the ball away here. Galashi, what in the world? What is going on? That is some weird stuff I never want to see again. It's good football here. Now, step back inside. Still holding on to it. Moving the ball around well. And it slipped into a good spot. What a save. An early save here for Freiburg. Or an early save, or a half hour in. Can we do something on the corner? No, it is given away. And Freiburg come back the other way. That was a big opportunity there for something. But a really good save. As they give it away once again. Defensively, we're doing pretty well so far. Offensively, I'd like to see a little bit more. Especially in areas where we get pushed back like that. I really dislike how the AI kind of works these situations at the back here when we push our men forward. It's a little bit too worrying for me as that gets pushed out wide, back into the middle, then cleared away. And we're going to have a free kick right before halftime. Can we maneuver something from it? Gets slipped out. Good football here. Trying to walk it into the back of the net, the 2D does. As that gets slipped in. He's going to fall to someone that's shot blocked, and then keeper gathers, and that will be halftime. So 0-0 the halftime score. Not ideal from us. Obviously, we'd like to be leading, but we're not losing, and they're not really having shots, which is obviously the very important bit as we try and get off to an early start here. There's a bit of space, and there it is. There's the early start. It's Sabitzer who grabs the goal. 1-0 the score on 50 minutes. And that is a perfect start to this second half. A second goal would absolutely be great as we wick it away again. Defensively, we've been very good today. That pass there, not ideal though. We're getting toward that 60-minute mark. Maybe we want to make a change or two. I'm not so sure just yet. We'll see how this move plays out. As they get into a decent spot, and we manage to nick it. I kind of want to jump in here, though. This ball is going to be very, very tight. Jovic on it. Plays it out wide to Klosterman. Now we break back in. It's a nice turn. And now we can play it forward. Poulsen on it. Gets it to Fekir. Nice tackle, but it comes to Sabitzer. Back inside. Here's Jovic. Steps back inside. Can slip it through. Does manage to keep it in play, but then it is dropped off, and Freiburg are going to come away with it. Is there an attack on for them here? Had to step up there, otherwise that guy was onside, and there's space for him here, but a good tackle. We're going to try one more foray up the pitch. And this is what we want to see. This is the kind of stuff we like as Jovic is on it. Slips it across to Poulsen. Back to Jovic. There it is. It's 2. It's lovely stuff from us, isn't it? I thought for a moment Poulsen might have been offside. Maybe in the days of VAR he might have been, but he's not going to be. And we are going to take this. Actually, he's onside, isn't he? From that angle. Lovely, lovely football to go up the other end. And that is what we want to see. We're going to sim the rest of the match. We can make a couple changes as well. Let's see. We'll get Fekir off. Get him on. We'll get Limer off as well. And then Eduard can also come on. And we'll see if we can see this game out. Not so long left to go, 20 minutes or so, and we've done well as we race forward here, and it's slipped into a good spot. Can we get it back across? That's a really, I mean, it's a good opportunity there. Didn't do enough with it, though. But we're moving the ball forward again, and ooh, that pass almost gets through. Now Freiburg coming back the other way. We still have 2 more jump-ins should we need them, but at the moment, it doesn't look like we need them, though. They're in on goal here, and it's a good save, and just cleared. First thing Galashi's had to do all day, and he comes up big. It's an excellent save. That gets played in, and we lose it once again. 5 minutes still to go here. But it looks like we are going to come away with the victory, the 3 points coming back our way, and we will keep our gap at the top of the table as the shot comes in, and oof, very, very close as the corner comes in. It's another good save late from Galashi, and the header goes into the back of the net on the corner. That shouldn't do anything. It's the last kick of the game. 2-1 the final. But we will very much take it as Bayern beat Dusseldorf 1-0. And they escape as well. And that puts us 2 points ahead of them still going into this next game against Hertha. 12 points back now are Dortmund, who continue to drop points. They're upset that we didn't respond to their bid. Ridiculous. It's not going anywhere in March. So here we go. Hertha sitting in 6th. We have a chance here to end the episode ahead of Bayern should we grab a win. We're just going to make 2 changes here. It looks like Fekir's a little bit tired. Jovic is as well, but Lookman will start. We also got to change Lookman. He's ready to turn into a center forward. Jovic can start though, and Klosterman can come onto the bench for a towel. But everyone else is ready to roll pretty much. I actually kind of want to start Cunha today also for Danny Olmo. Actually, we can do what we've been thinking about doing for a little bit. We'll put Olmo here, and then we'll start Cunha. So let's jump into this. Leipzig Hertha. Let's go. Run being made right through the middle here. Cordoba trying to step inside. Not happening. Here's Golovin. That's an excellent ball in, and what a finish as well. Hertha grabbed the first goal. 12 minutes gone. It's 1-0. Is Boré. We were talking about Boré before. He's on Manchester United in our Wolves save. And he scored here. Golovin played him in. Another pretty decent signing. It's a really good ball into that space. Finds a really good finish to go along with it. Hertha take an early lead. 1-0. Corner set to come in as we look to level this game up. And there's a header to come in, and oh, just past the post. So close from the center back. Almost leveling it here, or almost leveling it here on 22 minutes. But we stay behind. Free kick here for Hertha as they look to double up their lead. 31 yards away. Is he going to go for goal? He is, and it's over. Lookman can turn and have a run inside. And Jovic can have a run inside as well. And that's going to get through to Jovic. And it's Jovic! Of course it is. Who else but Luka Jovic, who continues to score goals. He's leveled it here 1-1. A lovely little move. The center backs have just been dragged before Jovic ran into the space. It's a really good run from Jovic. And there's the space there. He takes one touch, sets himself, fires it past the goalkeeper. An excellent finish. And on 36 minutes, we've leveled it here. Nicely done. We fire it forward, we can. And we slip it through, we can. And Jovic is in our goal again. And it's Jovic, of course. You expect him to finish it. 2 quick fire goals have turned it right round here. 2 from Jovic. 2-1 the score. It's just right through the gap again. And Hertha have fallen away. It's a nice ball, and he's just quicker, isn't he? Left foot. Curls it beyond the goalkeeper. It's an excellent finish. And we've turned it right around here. 2-1 on 41 minutes. Nicely done by Hertha to escape all the pressure. Gets slipped out here. Still holds it off. And oh, Galassi with the save. They did really well to play around the pressure that entire move. We get a little bit lucky in the end that the attempt wasn't particularly great. Now there's space. Can we maneuver forward? There's a run being made there by Cunha, and Cunha's in on goal. And it's Cunha! There it is! And the new signing has doubled up our lead here and putting us in an excellent position to grab all the points. Lovely stuff. He's made a really good run there, Cunha. And it's fired home. It's an excellent finish, but look at this. Excellent, right through the gap. He's in on goal. Makes no mistake, fires it into the side netting. 62 minutes gone, it's 3-1. Nice take. Once again, moving forward, and once again, they give it away, but we just can't quite get it out, can we? And they are coming forward. It's a good take, but he's managed to nick it off him. Come on. 3-2. And they hit back immediately, Hertha, on 67 minutes. That is annoying, to say the least. Golovin with it. Involved in both goals, the midfielder. But look, that gets played through, and I hate how that turn just happens. He turns right into the challenge. Taken off him. It's an excellent finish. I've made my subs, naturally. 67 minutes gone. It's 3-2. We're back in a fight. Nice play there. Up to Sabitzer. And Sabitzer, can he round it there? He can. And he gets it out there to Eduard. And Eduard can slip it back. Sabitzer, there it is. That should do it. It's 4-2 the score. Sabitzer on off the bench to finish off the move and surely finish this game off with 10 minutes to go. An excellent, excellent finish. An excellent move. It comes to Eduard in space. He keeps the run up, and look at this pass. Perfect. He's just got to touch it on target. He has. And Sabitzer surely ending this one. 4-2 the score with 10 minutes to go. Can we find just one more attempt? Not quite. And that'll do it anyway. 4-2 the score. A big, big win over a very tough opponent. We've had two of those today, including the crazy one against Frankfurt. Absolutely absurd. And then we had the camera go off. I know you guys noticed it. I didn't notice it until the final game. Of course, this camera is so... There are just times where it just stops. And it drives me absolutely nuts. But that is how it is at the moment. We are going to check and see how Bayern did as well. It's very important. But there are only 9 games left in the league season. So, I mean, we're getting to that point now where nobody really wants to drop any points. Otherwise, you're kind of putting yourselves in a position to lose the title. And as you can see, they've drawn again. Bayern drawing with Bremen on the road, and then they drew with... Or did they beat... Yeah, they beat Dusseldorf, and then before that. So they've drawn 2 of their last 3. And there it is with Hertha, the team we just beat. So we are 4 points ahead of Bayern with 9 games to go. That is huge. They're fading kind of like we did at the end of last year. We have Liverpool, Dusseldorf, and Bremen, the last 2 that Bayern had played. And then we have Mönchengladbach next episode. So I think Dusseldorf would be the game we sim. Though I think possibly... No, I think this will be a break. Yeah, our Champions League stuff should come here. So we'll see on that. But I think Dusseldorf will be the game we sim. And then Bremen, Liverpool, and Mönchengladbach, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more. And peace.